Congratulations, and that was particularly good.
Yeah,
particularly good. I'll see if we can get a link to that. Zoe will put a link in the notes for us.
And there's a kind of their operation, very in the managed services competition yesterday. Their operation, a lot of very small and medium-sized companies that they're looking after, and there's almost I hope they'll forgive me for saying it, a naive charm about their operation that really did impress me.
Yeah. They were impressive. Certainly, I'm the perennial auditor here, but I was one of the judges in that, and it was a nice operation. It was friendly. It had good values. Just on the day that it was in Davao we went to see, and Fujitsu had all the boxes ticked.
Did it rain when you went to Manchester?
I didn't even notice. I was hiding under.
I'm just trying to dispel the myth.
It sounds like a rhetorical question.
They were actually in Bury.
Bury. Yeah. Well, I
Bury.
live next town up, Rochdale, and we know it's summer because the rain gets warmer.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to our topic du jour, shall we say? We're talking about the conference. So
Talking about the conference, I think all the finest, as every year, did a wonderful job. The videos, which we'll put the link into, always funny, always humorous, always an interesting take on things. How people keep coming up with new ideas after this many years, I don't know. And it is a reminder that this is what we're here to do. Is to
celebrate the industry.
Celebrate the industry and give people tips on how to make things
spread some
better.
Inspirations, some good ideas and stuff like that.
So
Peter Pan Kendall at the front as well.
You should see the portrait in his attic.
Right, so rest of day one.
So breakout sessions. I went to Pat's session. I was disappointed.
That was awesome, wasn't I?
Because he was talking about Mission Impossible and IT, and I expected him to be presenting whilst suspended from the ceiling.
So you could stand up
instead of suspended from reality. Yeah.
That was good. Now, to be honest,
guys.
the next breakout session I went to was a disappointment because for me it felt like moving back in time 20 years.
Which one was that? I hope it wasn't mine.
I'm not going to say who it was because
it wasn't mine.
It wouldn't be fair. It wasn't a professional presenter, which certainly we get spoiled by quality presenters. We get at this conference, but it was the idea that they'd done something wonderful by producing a report to the business, which talks about member mandates. Because for instance, I'm thinking, how can anybody in the year 2013 be standing up and thinking that's a major achievement to start thinking of those terms?
But what that does, though, that gives you a flavour of the different levels of maturity of IT that are out there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's not wrong to be where you are. You are where you are for either reasons of culture,